G'day, welcome back to the channel. This episode is not a episode of Doomworld wackiness. It's just a little show off of a work in progress that I'm working on. For those who are familiar with my channel or who have poked back through some of my previous videos, might be aware that I did. I'm gonna have to do something about that. Might be aware that I did Shadowfang Keep for last year's ramp 2024 from World of Warcraft. I reimagined it. What if it had been a Doom level instead of a Warcraft dungeon? Well, this, if you're familiar with World of Warcraft, might be familiar with this site. This is Shadowfang Keep. Not Shadowfang Keep, sorry, Scarlet Monastery. Into a quick run through. Still got a lot of detailing to go. We'll start in the order that people normally go. I'm thinking I might put the which is Graveyard, Library, Armory and Cathedral. I might make the Armory and Cathedral door activated, and I might have some sort of portal that gets deactivated once you visit the Graveyard in front of the Library. But anyway, this is the Graveyard. There's a lot of domed and arched rooms and arches, so not all of them are going to be there. This is Interrogator Vishna's room. I created some decorations that have that let me put World of Warcraft barrels in. I had to take some screenshots that I could find and cut them out to give them transparent backgrounds, and it was really hard finding a screenshot that had a barrel that worked out about the right size, because they were all getting way too pixelated. I created some Scarlet Crusade flags as well, but you'll see them better soon. A lot of these hallways, except for here in the Graveyard, they need all of these little corridors need stained glass windows. Here we are in the Graveyard, and I haven't sort of modelled that out yet, even roughly, like I have with the tomb up here. It's obviously not going to be a giant big square. I'm going to put a lot of detailing in it, but for now it works. It's amazing how much it actually looks like the Graveyard from Cathedral. Now this internal part of the tomb is not actually accurate yet, so I need to rework the layout in here. But I've got the portal aligned like perfectly, which is insane, because if you look back here, I can't get that portal aligned correctly. I can't get the main entrance aligned correctly, and there is actually a displacement mismatch between the line depths for this portal here, because there's a portal here and a portal here. Now nothing, like, I can't find anything online as to how to fix it either, or what it is, or what little I can find is not of much help. But that's the Graveyard. We'll get around to the Library to make this quick, and I'm going to put a shortcut at the end of each wing, so that once the players finished each wing, they get teleported back to this main hub here. Save having to run back. Now we head down to the Library. I've just been working on this wing, and as you can see, there's the Scarlet Crusade flag. I've got a couple more decorations to make, stands with flags and weapon racks, and some torture racks maybe. I don't think I can do them out of sectors. Here is the courtyard near the Hound Master. I've still got to add in extra tree packs as well. I've been using Otex 1.1 and Gothic TX texture packs, which is how I've got the chandeliers. And then I've also created some floor textures, a couple of brick textures, but the floor textures are floor textures from the actual dungeon in World of Warcraft, so I've added them in. This is the area I've just been detailing. So the next wing, the armory, won't have as much detailing. I'm just about to start working on that. And I've got to change the roof texture. This is an example of where there's like lots of arches and stuff, but the roof will remain flat through most of this. I've got to figure out what I want to do with the roof here, because that's boring just to look at. I'll probably put arches in there. Maybe. The carpet complicates things. Same here. I could always do arches and then like a flat section of roof and then arches coming back down. We'll see! But yeah, if you look, the damage marks are actually on the correct side. And this stained glass roof turned out amazing. That's Arcanist Doman's room in the library. We'll head around to the Axe Master's room in the armory. If you want more World of Warcraft in Doom, like I said, I did Shadowfang Keep in Ramp 2024. There's also two mods called WoW X Doom, which are part of the same series. One WOD is just entirely Icecrown Citadel. It is a multiplayer WOD though. It's set up to be authentic to the raid. It's not what if it had been a Doom level. It's let's recreate the dungeon. So it's tough as balls, but there's Icecrown Citadel, and the other WOD has Zul'Farrak and Violet Hold. Sorry, it's Violet Citadel. They're cool. Zul'Farrak lags me out badly, and again, Violet Citadel is more a 5-man thing. It's soloable, but it's tough. I haven't added any details here, like the pillars and walls, and the walkway through. As I said, this is the wing that I'm just about to start adding some detailing in. And the other project there is on Doomworld. I'll leave links in the description for where to find them. But there is a person on Doomworld that's working on Scholomance, and again, it's an accurate one-to-one creation. This and my Shadowfang Keep are one-to-one creations. I used the maps as grid backgrounds to create my layout. I got Shadowfang Keep scales slightly wrong. This one's a little bit big. This one's a little bit more wrong than Shadowfang Keep's was. But that's the armory. The roof's boring in that one. Again, a lot of detailing to be done in this wing. Ironically, until just before this video, the library was the wing that had the least detailing. And yeah, I'm about to start working on this courtyard. And finally, we have the cathedral. That part of the skyline is just temporary, those towers, until I put an accurate representation of the correct skyline. Fun fact, those three towers and those three towers are the same towers you can see from the little courtyard in the Houndmaster's wing. In the Axe Master's wing. But anyway, we're almost at the end now, so let's head on into the cathedral. And we have the little side rooms here full of trash. And of course we have the secret room with the secret boss. I haven't tagged this as secret yet, but it's there. And we have the room where Mograine and White Rain come out of. And, again, a lot of the rooms are accurate in terms of the detailing. Scarlet Monastery, but the layout views and the detailing has, I've tried to capture the vibe and make it look as close as possible. So, but once I finish the detailing, which again there's still a lot to go, but once I finish getting the detailing, then I can start adding in combat and monster closets and doomifying it a bit, because I figure I'm going to go with the same idea as I did with Shadowfang Keep, and make, rather than try and make an accurate depiction of Scarlet Monastery, I want to reimagine it. What if it had been created in Doom instead? So there may even, not sure yet, I don't know if I want to do this yet, but there may even be connecting paths between the different wings, so the player doesn't have to keep coming back to the hub. But anyway, that's it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.